So Tantra, in its original meaning, is different, like has a higher dimension than those sexual practices we think Tantra is. So the word Tantra is often misused, also for Tantra massage and everything in that erotic corner. I don't say necessarily that those practices are wrong or can't lead to the higher Tantra that is always internal. But we don't need those practices, because Tantra is always happening inside of us. It's always internal, and we have everything inside us to experience it in ourselves. Like, we are the source. We don't need a partner for that. So if you want to learn what Tantra is and practice it, you can do it 100% alone. You don't need anyone for that. And you can experience this highest melting, this orgasm of life, you could say, this silent ecstasy. You can experience it in yourself, as a fountain of youth. This is where that word comes from. It comes from Tantra. So how to describe Tantra? There are a lot of old books that describe Tantra and the energy and everything, but you don't need to read anything of that. It's not important. Important is to feel it yourself, to realize it in your system what it is. And for that you need to experience it, to open to it, and then you know what it is. There's no doubt around it. You know what Tantra is when you really open to it and when you really feel flowing it through your system. So Tantra is that life force, what flows through every one of us, through me, through you. There's no other source of life flowing through you than through me. We all come from the same source, from that unity, from that oneness, what keeps all of us together. This love, this mystery, this God, this essence we are talking about, what you always hear. This is this tantric energy, this divine energy. It's the point where duality becomes non-duality. This world of duality where shamanism is at home, those energies, like we have light and dark, we have death and life, we have male, we have female. So through those erotic practices, you want to melt the male and the female energy to oneness, to absolute surrender, to absolute dissolution. So this is the point where we go back home, where we dissolve, where our ego disappears. We go back into that ultimate life force. It's that mystic death, to go back into non-duality, eternity. And from there we come back. We experience a rebirth and purity. So this point where we go to and come back, this eternal source, this is Tantra. It's the highest ecstasy, where life, new life is created, and what keeps us alive in every single moment. And it flows always through us, because we are always dying in each moment. We are dying. Something in us dies, ideas, feelings, cells. And new cells are built up. New feelings come, new ideas come in our minds. So we experience death and rebirth at the same time, all the time. There's a point beyond both, where both death and rebirth meet each other. And this is the point of Tantra. So when we are connected to that, we feel alive. We feel that energy, we feel inner healing, we feel internal bliss. And it's not something we can learn with a certain practice. It's more flowing through us. We are like an instrument. So what we can do is to be pure, keep ourselves pure, say yes, because Tantra life flows through everything. Yeah? Good people, bad people, yeah? Everything. It doesn't ask who it gives lives to. Yeah? So it's the surrendering to that energy, the yes, the devotion, humility, to let something bigger happen, what gives us life, like a miracle, like a gift. Yeah? Who are we that we can receive this gift? We can be grateful. Yeah? So through surrendering, opening to that energy, we can receive it and feel it flowing through us. So when I work with hands-on, it's not my energy what I give other people. Like I just open for that higher tantra, like this energy what flows through us, through my hands, yeah, and it's just happening, and it has its own flow, yeah. It's just like giving space for that, and it's just like serving that energy. It's not more of what I do. It's just serving, yeah. And the other person can receive it in the way that the other person can open to it. Yeah? And it feels that activation, but the energy is already inside the other person. It's not something what I give inside, it's already there, it just needs to be activated. Yeah? So, yeah, it's very hard to describe, but this is the original and the pure meaning of Tantra, and everyone can do it. If you're interested in it and you want to experience Tantra activations, then just write an email to me. Also, I do shamanic sessions, so I work with both duality and non-duality, because both is connected. Yeah. If you have more questions, reach out, and I wish you much love and many blessings on your path.